in my bicep. My coupe louder than walk left. It's been 2 days since I slept. It's Gucci around my tricep.
Tell me what's going on. Can you tell me what's going on?
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, dick. Character, mama's just like Erica.
Knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living.
In search of a marvelous getaway. Still serve the sheriff. I heard they the Chick-fil-A. I'ma disobey. I am not religious, but my mother prayed. We tripping more often than LMA. 2 boys in a Chevrolet. We was giving lemons, made lemonade. She go to bars with the finger wave. The darker the berry, you feel a...
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
Timeout for New Orleans.
This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year. Great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, B.A. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Utah gets called for the foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander able to get into the seam and the crack quite quickly and puts pressure on the defense.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Mitchell over to help. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Murphy. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Porter. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Jackson. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here we go, one-on-one. Mitchell with room to shoot. Gets to the corner and hits it.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Quarter a screen. 3-pointer. Deflected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Jazz foul. Jared Butler. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Outside Mitchell. Shot on the wing. They get it back. And here's Butler outside. Outside for Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
On defense, the Jazz. They trail by 1. Here's Ingram. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Inside, Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
The drive by Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Gobert, no good. Here's New Orleans now. 3-point lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Pass to Butler. Back to Mitchell. Up and over Brooks. Outside for Butler. 3-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Mitchell. The Pelicans pull it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Porter pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Rubio, following the score by New Orleans. Lynn can't hit. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim. Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career, so long and so skinny, people worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Parker playing for Coach K in college. He's got that pedigree as well as a great attitude.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
To the right side. Just 5 to shoot.
Walking foul called on Jabari Parker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
For your Pelicans, John Concat.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Ingram off the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And then Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Here's Parker.
Jabari Parker.
And Parker throws. It down.
Ricky Rubio.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Nice rebound. trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
To the middle. Here's Lynn. The shot comes out, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Ingram. Driving in. Down low. Here's Murphy. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for your Pelicans.
Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, PA. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Porter. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Dort off the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Concat.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
4-team foul.
And he drops her first.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Mitchell with the ball. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Nance. Butler with a steal. He gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New Orleans with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Brown for 3. Outside for Porter. Pass to Mitchell. From deep, the Jazz with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Pass to Ingram. Outside for Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ingram. Brown with the steal. And here's Porter outside. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Ingram.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Jackson. Rebound, Utah. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 12.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes it on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kept alive.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Basket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Butler. Over Ingram. No good. A bit long that time. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
Gobert. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Mitchell up top. Doesn't go that time. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the paint. Here's Hernangomez. Can't hit from in close. On offense, here's Utah. The three. Mitchell misses.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
With the drive. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Out to the wing. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hernangomez gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
This has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Back to Dort. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The three from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Gobert. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Hernangomez up top. Pass to Koncak. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Dort's shot is good.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Outside Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. No luck on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Koncak's shot is off. The three from Mitchell. Gobert inside. To the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And it's New Orleans ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Hernangomez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here's Mitchell. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it